I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a mad little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you'd be the yuck, but you didn't make a.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Seth Lugo.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Cedric Mullins, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Gunnar Henderson in now, takes ball one off the plate. Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And they'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. In the dirt, counts full, 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Lugo picks over. Oh, he throws it away.
Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
Outside with a breaking ball. Henderson stands at second with 2 gone. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0. Jordan Westberg in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. Man at second, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Jordan Westberg now at the plate. Outside.
No, that's out.
And that is ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Fastball, he gets out of the way.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offer, he's in for a strike. Line drive, fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. O'Neill flies around third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Orioles 1, KC coming to bat. And we're back. And today's starter, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And here it comes. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that off. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
one off the mark. Full count now.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the catch. One up, one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
Rodriguez checks the runner. Garcia back on a dive. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this 3-game set. Swing and a high fly ball to left. O'Neill under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador Perez.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
Upstairs.
No, that missed.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2. Count is full.
Vinny Pasquantino in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ripped on a line to center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again. All tied up. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Late with the swing there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser squeezes it. And that is the third out of the inning. KC gets one on the double. All even at one apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Lugo back to work. Cowser went deep in his most recent game.
No balls, 1 strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Isbell on his way over, makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting 7, the designated hitter,
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Mayo, in his rookie season, 23 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Just missed.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
There's the strike. Right through there for a strike. Out towards left center. Isbell on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And there's a ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
when you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Baseman,
So a man at first. Jorge Mateo now. That's outside. Ball one. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Finish him.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Got him swinging. And the Orioles leave one. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the second. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
Just
that
missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
That one's in there, and the count even 1-1.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Massey stands at second with no outs. This one popped up. O'Hearn. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Kyle Isbell. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that drops in for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Here's the 0-2. And the slider just misses. Way inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Mateo throws to first in time.
The left fielder, number 44, Jairo.
And next up for the Royals, Dairon Blanco. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. His first at bat was a strikeout. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Popped up. With out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. He reached out a walk his first time. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Foul ball there. Here's your 1.
Ball.
Runner on the goal. Pitch in for a strike. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
I'm skirting off, I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella, it's pouring down. High spots for the drip drop, spent 300 for the flip flops.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
That one is upstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Bobby.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Flying to left his first time.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mullins makes the grab. 2 down.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
So digging in, Salvador Perez doubled his first time. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 2 outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Just missed.
Ball.
Fought off foul. Perez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Just misses. And the count now even up.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins makes the grab, and that is that. Royals lead one, still tied 1-1. Back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Out towards right center field, Isbell sizes this one up. Stringer getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Witt slings to first in time.
Now that designated hitter.
So Singy, a close play at first, worthy of another look with StatCast.
That was an absolute heater, and you just don't see that type of velocity coming across the diamond every day. Only the best infield arms in baseball reach 90 miles per hour, and he needed all of it to get that out. Bang, bang play.
Kobe Mayo digs in now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The catcher, number 35.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Walked his first time. Outside low. 1-0. That one missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. He goes down looking. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. All tied 1-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jonathan India.
Everybody favors we can live it up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now batting,
here's the Royals' designated hitter, Michael Massey. Doubled in his first AB. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Tag.
Next offering
Ball
upstairs.
high.
Ground ball right side, and it's off the bag. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That pitch in for a strike, and 1-1. And that one fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And that's the inning. So no runs on 2 hits. No errors and a runner left. We played 4. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Lugo back to work. Ball 1 there. Mateo goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
In there at the knees.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one down the line and foul ball.
fouled off, and they'll do it again. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Outside corner, there's a strike. One down, base is empty. To the right side. Gets it to first. And now 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. A walk, and he's also singled. Towards first, Pasquantino. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. And there's a ball.
1-0.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. On the ground right side, Mateo in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia, 1 for 2. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The Orioles up by a run, last half of inning number 5. This one chopped up the middle. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Bobby.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Just
no, that
missed.
That's the ball.
There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. KC down in order. And they trail it here 2-1.
I got my bands up. 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan. I ain't here for problems, not again.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Hunter Harvey.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Harvey.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. A strikeout and a walk. Just missed.
That's down.
Bullpen action for the Royals. Carlos Hernandez up and loosening in the pen. Stratton also getting ready. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
So up next, Colton Cowser.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one outside.
No, that's out.
Ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
That just misses.
Outside.
Now
Ball.
2-2. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
So now the DH spot, Kobe Mayo. Ripped, but it curls foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
In effect.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He is struck out and he is walked. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball one. And another ball.
That's a ball.
He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs.
Ball.
O'Neill, the lead runner, out at second. Cowser on at first with 2 down. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
And that's off the outside edge.
Ball.
And that's ball one. Bases loaded, 2 down. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Here comes Rutschman around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 5-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Hunter Harvey gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Chris
the Royals,
Stratton taking over on the mound, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Stratton.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Cedric Mullins. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And there's a foul ball. Inside, just missed.
1-1.
Hit in the air out to center field. Isbell drops into the glove, and that is that. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Salvador Perez.
For the Royals, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Baker, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Aiken getting loose as well. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. O'Neill makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And ball one.
That's in.
Up the middle, Mateo slings to first in time.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Jonathan India at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
In the air, right field.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael.
And next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
1-1.
India off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Renfroe.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. In the air, out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a knock. 1 run across. Mullins whips it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Grayson Rodriguez out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Yennier Cano takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Kyle Isbell will hit next. He's grounded out a couple of times. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Tap foul at the plate.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles underneath it, and that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's 5-2. Back after this on the show.
Back here in Kansas City, top of inning number 7. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And another ball. That one ripped. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That one ripped right center field, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
O'Neill in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 5 and the Royals 2.
Now pitching for the
We're
Orioles.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Baker.
Brian Baker.
So digging in, Tyrone Blanco.
There's nobody on in front of him. You know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Clips the outside corner. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
No, that missed.
And
that's
now
the
2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2.
Full count.
On the ground at first, O'Hearn. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Michael Garcia now at the plate, 1 for 3. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. That one missing inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Fly ball down the line, and it stays fair.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Missed with a changeup. 2-0. That's inside.
3-0.
On the outside corner, 3-1.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Brian Baker done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
the left-hander on now, Keegan Aiken.
Number 45, Keegan Aiken.
First and second, 1 out. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. And that's outside. 1-0. That one missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
High fly ball out towards left center. Mullins in pursuit. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Just off the inside edge. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The tying run at the plate. Jonathan India next up for Kansas City. Tying run at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carlos Hernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
The third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Chris Bubich appears to be getting loose. Schreiber, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Digging in, Colton Cowser. Hernandez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Just off the inside corner, and that's ball 2.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Mayo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one ripped, but foul.
Finish him.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Two outs. Out to short, Witt. slings to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Royals 2. On to the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
Aiken back to work. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Keegan Aiken is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
coming on for the Orioles, Cionel Perez.
58.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins on his way over, hauls it in, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
So digging in, Hunter Renfroe.
Renfroe.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a huge home run. What a blast. His second of the year. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So 2 down. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-3. You're dialed into the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. John Schreiber getting ready to make his season debut.
Number 46.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Schreiber.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Kyle Wright preparing to come on if needed. To the right side, India. On to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The batter, the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. He's already homered in this game. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Ball one there. Ball. Next offering is down low. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So up next, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. And that skips in the dirt. Mateo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Top of the zone for a called strike.
1-1.
Rip to third. And they get Mullins for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. That one's in there. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Inside. Now 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Good job to fight that one off. That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Gunnar Henderson getting ready to intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That misses the zone. Missed. Ball 1.
1-0.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. And that's outside.
Out.
Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Finish him.
Up and
Ball
in,
count.
and it's 3-2. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and O'Neill is retired. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
No left fielder.
So back to the top of the order. Stepping in, Dairon Blanco. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And that one way outside. And it's 1-2.
Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Garcia batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1
2
strike.
down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
This could end it. Just misses with that one.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Royals trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Got it! And that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Alaji, 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 Alaji. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilly city. Observating, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to them. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate over body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. Jiggy, she wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich, by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blasted dope. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I sip all that. Thirsty AM, she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mama, then find a song that I can down. Babe, do what I say. Like my name was Simon, y'all. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trigger, I'm Keanu Reeves. Roll when they wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it popsicle. Outshine all these. No obstacle. Country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep her sicker. And baby, that's why I. Yeah, baby, that's why I.